Hey guys, how are you? Another literature break for you this afternoon, and this is a special book arts edition and another recommendation from a viewer, and this is Griffin and Sabine. And this came out quite a few years ago, but I think it's a great example of book arts because now that a lot of things are going digital, and there's a lot of content online and on e-reader devices, and that's even the work that I've been doing that I have links to at the bottom of these literature break videos. But you really can't replicate what a book is for some things online. And so this book, Griffin and Sabine, is one of those. So I don't know if there's any way for you to really see what this is, but this is actually an entire book of correspondences between two beings. So we'll just take one at random, and then you can kind of see there are letters from Griffin, and his letters are typed, and they're from London. Put that away since this is a library copy. We don't want to lose anything. I was actually pretty impressed that this library copy has all the pieces. So people are very respectful with this book. And these are the beautiful letters from Sabine. So I'm going to read this one for you. So the address is Griffin Moss, 41 Yates Avenue, London, NW3, England. And of course it comes from Sickman Islands, South Pacific. Griffin. It's 6 o'clock and I've been up for just under an hour. Below me, under my balcony, the street is starting to come to life. The sunlight is still soft and hasn't yet begun to cut its deep blue shadows across the kitchen wall behind me. I'll stay here drinking my coffee and writing for another few minutes. Then I'll go down to the boat that takes me across to Catton. I work there 3 days a week. The rest of the time I'm either here at my desk or over on Kepal, communing with some fascinating green sand beetles. You asked me if I became my father's illustrator. At first, yes, but then one day around 2 years ago, he and I were halfway up a palm tree looking for mammoth eggs when he slipped. I slid back down to find him unscathed but looking pensive. You know, he said, I would like to spend my remaining years with Tahi and the grandchildren. Would you like to take over and finish the book? I told him there was nothing in the world I would rather do. The book, of course, does not provide me with an income. The publisher's small advance is long gone. And although my parents would have supported me until I got married, as is the custom, I wanted to earn my own living. So when I was offered the grandly titled position of Sickman Philatelic Designer, I took it. The island elders had noted that the Solomon Islands made a healthy profit by issuing stamps every couple months to accommodate the world's stamp collectors. They decided that we should do the same. So my post as SPD came into existence. Each year, I design 24 stamps. No one seems to mind that it's because I'm the only one around who writes letters. Stamps are printed in Singapore and shipped straight out from there. The few that come back to the islands tend to sit in the post office gathering dust. I'm afraid this freedom of choice leads me to indulge myself in selecting subject matter. Will you explain to me about those geometric paintings you did at art college? I want to understand their hidden language of color and shape. It's so alien to me. I wonder if we will ever understand how and why we are linked. Griffin, why try? Let us simply take pleasure in each other. I am of the islands, yet I am of elsewhere. I have always craved a closeness that I could not find here. Now I feel it with you. My kinsmen are responsive to me, but there is no one to reach my heart, and you are so far away. And you who are so far away have been closer to me than any man on the islands. It is evening now, and I've returned to the house. Outside it is dark, and the birds are finally silent, but their place has taken by the even noisier insect chorus. After dinner I will lie down in my hammock in the hope that you are at work. I never tire of watching those marks come and go. I remember your first erotic drawing. I was trembling from head to foot by the time you finished. Was that Sarah? No, don't answer. I'm only teasing. Why do I see your images and not your writing? Because we dream in pictures, not in words. You have told me your history, but speak little of the present. Why is that? Much care, Sabine. And she has taken the trouble to put some little doodles on here. There's a few across the top too. So she being the protagonist, not the author, who is a man. So take care. Hope you enjoy it, and please check out this and other book arts.